European Union is set to impose tariffs on $4 billion US goods next week. The European Union is poised to move next week to impose tariffs on $4 billion of US imports in retaliation for US subsidies for plane maker Boeing. EU diplomats said, teeing up an 11th hour shutdown with US President Donald Trump. Majority of EU governments have backed imposing the widely expected tariffs once EU trade ministers meet next Monday. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden is edging closer to victory in the US election, but Republican Trump would remain president until Jan 20 and has plenty of leeway to increase US tariffs on Europe that were imposed in a parallel case over subsidies for Airbus. US Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer last month warned any European Union tariffs would force a US response, and Trump has threatened to strike back harder. Brussels views its own tariffs authorized by the World Trade Organization last month as important leverage in negotiations to end a dispute that began in 2004. Both sides accuse the other of failing to obey WTO rulings but are seen as determined to maximize their positions ahead of probable negotiations. Tariffs will hit US planes and parts, fruits, nuts, and other farm produce, orange juice, some spirits, and other goods from construction equipment to casino tables, diplomats said. New EU tariffs will also hand Britain, which left the bloc this year, delicate decisions about whether to join neighbors in imposing tariffs at a time when it is caught between trade negotiations with both the United States and EU.